Awulire agasinga
Daily Monitor.
Daily Monitor. Nabagamba naye abantu ba Uganda bannayuganda kale munawulire ebinaddirira mwetegereza amawulire ago kale omutwe omukulu ga nti Museveni US envoy discuss anti-gay law. Buuza bwe libanga etteeka lyayita libakyateesa ki? You'll tell me, you'll prove one day. Twogera tubirabye.
President wamuwulidde. In fact, Joe we nabadde ndaba President Museveni ng'awa state of the nation address. Bwe yatusobola okwogera ku tteeka lino ery'ekisiyaga nenzijukira ebigambo byonna nga bwe wabyogera wano. Ebintu bibiri bye nalabye byabadde ebikulu ku nsonga eyo. President yagambye nti mwe abakyalina obuzibu ku tteeka lino era najja ensonga ziri ebbiri ze twayogerako nyini kifo ennyumba ensonga endala yali ki yali the other second reason I forgot
avuddeyo n'alaga yandivuddeyo okulokoka nti bane mbadde sibimanyi.
President agamba tusobola okureviewing etteeka later on but for now let us look at the principle nti tusobola okukola amendment mu tteeka leta tenga mwana wakaguta oh no
bajja kukitegera mpola mpola abantu bawo ekintu kiri eki and I think that's why Mr. Museveni is still our president. Bannayuganda bakoowera ddala ekiyitibwa omuntu ababuulira amazima. Bannayuganda bakola ddala omuntu ababuulira ebintu ebirabika ng'ebigumu naye ng'ate bituufu. Abantu baagala kubulimba, abantu baagala bintu biri soft. You tell them lies and soft stuff, you are their friend. Bw'obabuulira ebintu ebikaluba ate gwe mubi omusiru wootalina kyobagamba gwe walya gwe wakola bwoti, but people will understand.
But two things.
The whole, I can still maintain even today, that the whole process of passing the anti-gay law up to where it is full of sheer dishonesty.
Right, you know, President Abida Bakat, how did he assent to this bill? Well ironed out. Then the other thing, and I need to hear your views on this, Sir Simon, isn't the president backtracking on his decision?
You wait and see. I'm here. I don't want to say much, but just wait. Watch President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni and this anti-gay law. One day, people will call me and tell me. There are many things I've talked about and I've predicted. Now I'm asking omunji obebintu ebibabiraba omaze kufuna kanti seyogedde bwati ngaalinga anamanyi oba bali bitegeera ngenda. There are things I've said, ebyo byonna byolimu ebyo, ebyabantu bo. I've talked about these things. The dishonesty eri mu byobufuzi bya Uganda, abantu okutayogera mazima, abantu okuwuddisa. Muntu amanyi kati omuntu nagamba amazima nagamba nti gwe muyanga tosobola byabufuzi. Obuuza nti lwaki? Gwe you believe in honesty. Bw'oyagala bintu biri straight, you believe in kwogera mazima. Tosobola byabufuzi. So the definition of byabufuzi ng'oligamba linga tobisobola ate nange ngenza okwetegereza nga birabika ebyobulimba si bisobola.
Naye ebigambo bya President sasa
balaze wano story number page 203. Museveni holds talks with US envoy over anti-gay law. Yayise speaker mu lukiiko olwo. Yayise deputy. Yayise basaliro. Yayise ba religious leaders. Ba meetings bameka.
Betagsa. Because already take a risako on a bag on a difficult take.
I thought when they get the and meeting the Bogara before the law has passed. Do they meet after passing the law to change what? To do what? Era wanonga basigadde babiri nawo Museveni versus America bamugamba sebo. Kino kyokolo manyi nti otusoomooza you are provoking us deliberately. Yayise w'omulala.
So mwe Museveni yamaze kusinkana envoy wa US n'ayogera byayogedde jjo. Kino tekirina impact ku decision ya constitutional court because abantu badukidde dda mu court already.
I can tell you there is nothing I have loved than the fabric and the upbringing I received from Judge Yange, Janet Tamusuza, the Mange Margaret Namukwaya. amazima googere ne bwe gaba gakusiiwa nga galuma tofaayo kuba mu bangi nti kubanga abangi kye boogera stand alone. The Bible says the truth will set you free.
Isn't the president succumbing to pressure?
Uganda cannot sustain eteeka ku bisiyaga bannaye mbabuulira. Uganda terisobola. Uganda tesobola teeka ku bisiyaga. Nakibagamba nti bw'ova n'ogenda ebusoga balina gye beeyisaamu. Bwe nali nkulira e Buganda wano kyenzijukira wamenyanga bumenya omubonde n'okoza mu nva n'olya oba okitegedde bwe ntyo jjajjange Janet bwe yankuza tamusuza bwetyo bwe twali tumanyidde bwe nsala okuva e Buganda ogenda e Busoga kwe kusanga abasajja abakulu abakwata omumonde n'agumegula n'atandika ogunyiganyiga n'akubamu ekinnya n'asenenva. To me, my judge would not allow you to do that. Ngolabikanga azanyira mu mmere bwe bityo. That was not our eating style. What did we do? That when you leave one culture to another, you adopt that predominant culture. Yes. The predominant culture today is liberty and total liberty.
Yeah, but President yatugambye jo nti etteeka lyajja siku lyajja particularly ku bano abaagala okukipromotinga that you can do whatever you do.
Yayogera bamuddemu because nadde bayinza okumuddamu n'owuliriza awo wonna atandika okuddiriza ku muliro.
Precious use
mwe gye mutabeera. Mr. Museveni Katonda yatowa omuntu gwe bayita Mwami Museveni as a unique individual nti obwongo bwe ebintu bya managing pressure zayitamu. Not many Ugandans would manage to do what he's doing. Bakubira eddoboozi the pressure bino byonna bano b'empi bye bayisa ne bagira bwe bati. The MPs don't know what this man goes through in balance foreign relations, internal security, intelligence for moral corners, the opposition, political opposition, a bad economy, and so many. Like yesterday, if you follow the State of the Nation address, there was a lot of economic progress.
He said
in our country.
No, he said that.
No, I heard it. I would also feel it. There was a lot of economic progress
yesterday.
Yes. Mu byayogera olabanga Uganda has economically moved great strides. But now we are talking about economics at a macro level. That if you understand with a micro mind, at a micro level, because people keep asking basigala babuuza but nga we don't see money in our pocket, see that's at a micro level. At a macro level, the infrastructure developments we have made, the progress we have made as a country will need us to take a little longer to be able to harvest and fill the money in your pockets. But you also need to know that money coming into your pockets depends on where you are and what you are doing. While you're crying that you don't have money in pockets, there are private individuals in Uganda, abawula government.
True.
I think you have heard what they call it. Uganda government. Waliwo mu Uganda abantu abagisinza sente nga bw'ebeeyagala sente ate yeewola ku bantu abali munda mu Uganda. So gwokabira nti sente ziganye okujja in your pocket, which I agree that the economic conditions seem to be a bit hard, include to all of us, but ekifuula economic life okuba hard, the cost of credit is one of the things that are ravaging our economy. The cost of credit. Buli omu alina ebbanja assigninga kufa terisasulwa, terisoboka. You just can't pay. Why?
Interest
you
rate.
cannot trade in this country, get off money to pay the loan, the interest, and then remain with the profit. Sometimes we're going to say for you to be able to pay credit, ne capital gain. So for those who have managed to complete their credit, nasasule banjali, business very good.
Okay.
So ebyo, these are temporary pains that come with a progressive economy when the economy is growing. Nero bagan twetaaga amasannyalaze megawatts 108 by Uganda not in 108 by end of this year. We'll have 1,830 megawatts of electricity.
About 1,000?
In 1986, we had yasangawo 60 megawatts. That is progress.
In fact, you're going to be not to be too second because of the deliberate efforts by his government.
Nemputuye nga president na ye tuyambyeko.
Etya.
Waliwo lwe twogera ebintu bingi ne twogera Mwami Museveni asawo to ignore everyone and stick to the truth. Waliwo ebintu Mwami Museveni byakoze nga abisigaddeko yekanga nabali mu gavumenti yagamba kati ng'ekya PDM toza nti buli ali mu gavumenti yakikiririzaamu naye Museveni bw'aba avuga kyavuga aluma n'ogwengulu n'akiremerako oluusi mulimu bye tulabye byensobola okuweerako obujulizi nti bimaze ne bivaamu ki nebayo byalemeddeko n'agwa nabyo.
Just for clarity, Sir Simon, President Yatugambi, and I want to read it for our people verbatim. He said in 1986, when the NRM government took administration of the country, the size of our economy was equivalent to $1.5 billion. 1.5. Today, our economy is about $49.4 billion. In other words, the economy has expanded by more than 30 times since 1986.
True, that is true. That is true. But then I'm saying that now those things are only understood if you look at them with a macro mind.
You'll understand.
Macro mind, you know what that means.
Yes.
What I would want to see now is to, he actually predicted that once our economy, our GDP will be around $55 billion I think by end of this year. Now the next question will be, who are the key players in ensuring that the economy grows to that level? And what are they doing? So at a macro level...
Can I be specific on what you're saying, just for clarity?
You can.
Okay. Therefore, by the end of the financial year 2023-2024, this financial year
we have entered,
Uganda's GDP is projected to grow to 207 trillion Uganda shillings, which is an equivalent of $55.1 billion dollars, translating to 156 billion US dollars in PPP terms. What is that?
That is
PPP terms.
PPP is, what is this index? It is an index of measuring progress. It's called the purchase. Is it parity kind of purchase parity? What is it called?
Okay, we shall.
It is an index of measuring progress. It is commonly used by economists, but I'll remember it and give it to you before we end. So that truly is going to happen because we have invested. The country has invested in macro projects. The reason I'm not bothered with Mr. Museveni is that the things he has done for our country do not require him to be around, even if he left tomorrow. There are things to show.
Oh,
we have the number of tarmac roads has increased. The electricity we are generating has also increased.
You said, but now we have about how many megawatts? Like 1,000?
1,000.
And we are targeting 1,800
by end of this year. But again, he read something that was interesting, that the 1,800 megawatts we would have at the end of the year would be insufficient for the country in just 5 years. You understand? Which means as we use the 1,800 megawatts now, we should be investing in other alternative sources of energy like thermal, biogas, solar, and he talked about nuclear energy and said that would be able to, a nuclear plant, because we are doing a nuclear plant here, that would be able to give us around 2,000 more megawatts of electricity. That now caters for our, if we can complete that project within the next 5 years, that now caters for our need even within the next 5 years. But we must invest to have, I think Uganda needs like 10,000 megawatts of electricity if we are able to go through the next at least 20 years with efficient power generation.
Okay.
Now, these are subjects of macro minds. The micro minds of what our friends are asking. Muntaina nazigula chapati, muntu nasula enjala, mudwaliro temuli mazzi, basazeeko amasanyalaze. These are major issues to do.
Okay.
But the other is a solution, a permanent solution to them. What we are crying for is a temporary solution to such problems.
Thank you. Kale, otweyongerayo ne New Vision afulumiza olunaku olwaleero era boogera ku kwogera kwa President Museveni, economy to grow at 7%. Did you want Parliament to monitor MPs, ministers' performance nayogedde
in fact if Mr. Museveni had listened to me and he agrees that we restructure the office of the Prime Minister, restructuring, we streamline the roles, the way its functionality. Netulina ne robust system esobola okukendeeza ku nsimbi ezibbibwa mu government. The issues you talk about, you know, bannayuganda bibasumba byandibadde sorted. But he's going to continue suffering because naye ate ababbi abamusika entegetege ate naye abaagala nnyo nti agaanye okubata. So
ebbaluwa kyeka yagifuna n'agikasuka eyo mu kaseera.
Now it's not longer I don't even want to be Prime Minister. Let him just pick my idea. He can pick my idea with whoever Prime Minister he wants because I know he fears working with me. Alabanga maybe my level is over either too low or too high. My stance is different. Maybe he prefers dealing with the massage like kind of people whoever at you simple. That's why I'm saying if he cannot do that, I want him to let him take the idea out of what I'm saying. Akole emyaka gyemeka esatu tumusiibule
bulungi mujjendeyo wammwe. Kale kye kiri ku mutwe gwa Bukedde tuwummulemu.
Bukedde ereggulire likulembedde lirya mukwano gwaffe Kato Lubwama. Liryo Kato Lubwama era afunye omutwe nga munene bulungi nga bw'abadde. Kato Lubwama omusajja atakkiriza lunaku wadde n'olumu to put him down. He would die fighting. Kato ekyo nga kimussa wansi. Kale boogedde ku ngeri gy'afiiridde mu mikono gya ddereeva we atobye n'endwadde 6 enkambwe.
Ziriwa?
Yalaama kumukungubagira ennaku 7. Lwaki? Byonna biri mu Bukedde wano n'olutalo lwa Palaso ne Alien Skin.
Olususu lw'ekimenke. Alien Skin. Olususu lw'ekimenke. Kati
kyekitegeeza
amunne weyita olususu lw'ekimenke.
Naye babitegeera baba you know, these are Alien Skin. Amekyayogera some of these public buffoons.
Waliwo mbadde ngenda mu maaso omusajja tomussa wansi.
Tubasabira bonna nalabyemu.
Ye ogenda kubeera wa? Lwakutaano tulina Alien Skin, tulina ne Palaso. Ogenda kubeera wa ku bombi?
No, nja kubeera wa Alien Skin. Yakwera wa Alien Skin. Lwaki? Tukooye ejjoogo ya famire y'amayanja.
Ejjoogo litya? Okudominating industry?
Yes.
By the way, me have no problem with their family. I have problems with their,
you know,
eneeyisa yaabwe.
Biyintamye. You know, there is that ate kirine mu byobufuzi bya wano. Mu Uganda tulina gye tufunamu ka sense of entitlement. Notukanga uda nti ekyo kyo it must be me or not me or never. It is either me or never. Obwannantagambwako. So family y'amayanja bannayuganda bajjaniriza tunyumiddwa music waabwe tubaagala tukoze eki naye basusizza akajanja.
Ogenda wa Alien Skin?
Nze wengenda.
Onantwala?
Mususu lw'ekimenke.
Onantwala?
Simanyi waggulwa. Kagende mu kimenke. Tubeere n'ekimenke kyo nakyo tukikuze paka lwe kinaavaamu omuntu because bali balabika booledi baafuuka ba.
Ow'ekimenke tujja Simon Muyanga kyayande.
Alien Skin honestly nja kubaayo. Tulaba at least the Mayanja family must be given a lesson that Ugandans loved you, they love you, but please remain humble. Do not behave as if you are the only people entitled to anything.
Mulusuluwachi?
Wachimengi.
Katujje tuvaawo.
Game Popular n'emikutu mugangamuka ku Baba TV. Eno ni gangamuka ku Baba TV. Enoni Baba TV obusoga bulayire.
Is missing. Mom, my bag is empty.
But I packed some snacks in her bag.
Can you see that guy? Hey kid, I have more for you from Sam's.
Sam's offers you a wide range of snacks. Sam's, test the difference.
Get yourself a Zico TV decoder and satellite dish today at a low price of only 105,000